Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Takes a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Rummenigge, looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's Totti! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Messi going forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Aguero. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good spread. Aguero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Oh, his indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And this is Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played. Zanetti clears without hesitation. And here's Aguero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No way through. And it's Kimmich. Half an hour played now. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Oh, good effort! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Haiti are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri. And Mendes. Ambitious ball here. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! That has been knocked clear. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Cristiano tries a shot! Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution for Haiti, number 20, Antoine Griezmann. Number 10,
Kimmich.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Yamal! Oh, good finish. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Kimmich, he's had it taken off him. Pass is just off target. And it's Messi. He's got away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ferdinand.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nuno Mendes tries to dink it through. Ferdinand. Schneider. He's shifting through. It's Schneider! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is...
Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros. Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros. Muchas gracias, afición. Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros. Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros. Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Elise. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Chiellini.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Lionel
You
Messi.
felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Barcola. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Batistuta, and he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Hops for safety. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kimmich. That has not gone well. And it's Aguero. That is good strength. Out for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And this is Son Heung-min. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aguero! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer for Portugal.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Sergio Aguero. Sergio.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's the whistle. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great vision. And this is Roberto Carlos. Bullish header! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Offside again. Kajiolu is onto this. Oh, look at the space here. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good fly!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Engages and forces him off the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Roberto Carlos. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! They've scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Batistuta. And he's running through, and Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to make the challenge. Messi in acres of space out wide. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. This looks promising. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Now there's a fine ball. An uncompromising challenge. Bangladesh have their third corner. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Messi. Played into space. He's being and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bangladesh get their fourth corner. Towering header! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Bangladesh really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with
And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Aguero!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's in a great position here. Sorlot's cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Crossed in again. A header! It's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
55 minutes in.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It's a good foot in there. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. Deftly away. And there's a searching pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's going wide left. Roberto Carlos delivers, and he's there to clear it. They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Chiellini with the clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Incoming, getting up there! And that really should have been that.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And it's Kimmich. And here's Batistuta. And this is Aguero. He's shifting through the gears here. Aguero! And a neat finish. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Sergio Aguero.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
So we have movement on both benches. Sorloth taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. John Shorey! And that's a sharp finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bangladesh have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
5 minutes to add. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter.
Pretty robust defending.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Against
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Batistuta. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, perfectly measured that. Kimmich, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Portugal have it back and can go again. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. It's Bale! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour played now. Kimmich makes the interception. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Batistuta. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Kimmich. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Kimmich is onto it and he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Number 20.
Batistuta,
Gabriel.
and that is indeed the final act. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Bale. Bale's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Kimmich. Batistuta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Messi. He's chosen to go back. It's come to nothing. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And this is Bale. No way through there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, super ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is.
match.
The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just plows on and on with boundless energy.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick. Cafu. That's a good foray he's making. He has found a way through. Paris Saint-Germain. Kachu! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. And it's Schneider. Zanetti gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal! Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Elise. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Portugal have fired themselves in front. He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Massaro certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Elise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
No, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking. Zanetti. To Schneider. Zanetti.
Two added minutes
Gently done.
have been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. That has not gone well. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back underway. Cafu, he's rising! he hits the net! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
The goal scorer for
He
Paris
watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's Rui Costa. Cafu. Schneider.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Tries to get it clear. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zanetti. And here's Schneider. Zanetti. Massa. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. Messi has the space to scheme. Oh, great leap! Deftly away. Caught offside that time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicked it back promptly. Rui Costa, good driving run. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution for Portugal, number 21, Michael
So
Olise.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
10,
sides.
Lionel Messi.
Cafu, who's set up
Number
one goal
5,
so far.
Sergio
We expected
Aguero.
better, and so did he.
Number
He's
7,
picked his way through.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
Portugal
Neymar.
clearly have been instructed to kill this
Coming on
off.
the field.
Offence is the best
Number
form of
19,
defence.
Lamine Yamal. Number
Ferdinand
17,
promptly onto that,
Fred
and that is
Ribery.
that.
Number 15,
Rijkaard
Michael
kept
Owen.
aware, and it is reclaimed
22.
easily.
El Haddoud. Number
Massaro.
24, Enzo Fernandez.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Massaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Right card, attempts a clearance. Jupe threads one in. This is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Little pass back. He's going for goal! And that is as much as we have time for. Portugal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight
today's
this is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing.
He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Cannavaro tries to clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Now there's a fine ball. It's Neymar! Goal! Portugal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Neymar!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Neymar!
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
corner number 2 then. Kvaratskhelia with the clearance. Nice control. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Rossi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they're on him in a flash. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Modric. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Modric does really well there, strong defending. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Neymar!
2 added minutes have been
And again,
indicated.
he is at his elastic best. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it's come loose. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second half is up and running.
Portugal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, face Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Messi's cross, towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Lovely, now then, it's Aguero! It's hit the upright. Oh, always manage to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to... Aguero!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Olise. And this is Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Aguero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aguero gets flagged offside. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about
today's
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Messi going forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? It's Aguero! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cannavaro pulls off an... Aguero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Aguero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. And it's with the keeper. And it's Bellingham. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Olise. Nuno Mendes. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Neymar. Gerrard. He has found the way through.
Well, that has caused...
There's the shot! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room...
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Portugal coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
hit the woodwork and out. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Portugal still this single goal behind. Messi.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. He's found a way through. Batistuta! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Just about up to 75 minutes. Right card with the slide tackle there. Messi makes a dash for it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi closing in on goal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
It's Aguero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's the keeper's ball.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is the moment you've all been
So
waiting for.
what do you take away from it all, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Portugal against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah. What a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Mohamed Salah is onto this. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Aguero.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Elise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Elise. Mohamed Salah. Costa Curta. That is good progress on the left. Pass is just off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's terribly wayward. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. So much time and space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Great chance! Goal! Portugal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's busted! Chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scored for Portugal.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's delightful. We've reached half-time.
Hello,
Well, the second
everyone.
goal certainly
This is
came
an
as a welcome
announcement
surprise,
from the local
Peter. So
police.
late and so
Please take a look
potentially
at the screen
destructive.
for details
That
of
certainly
current
seems
road
to be the
closures
case.
around
And
the
that ought to
stadium.
encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. No way through. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Bergkamp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi. Now this, can he finish? And a neat finish! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Goal scored for Portugal.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Cristiano
The manager must have given them...
And the shots! Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a searching pass. Chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Neymar! He's shifting through the gears here. Strokes it back. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Baresi makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Portugal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the preferred...
Chance, surely! And no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The goal scored for Portugal.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Substitution for Portugal. Number 8, Steven Gerrard. Number 4, Dennis Bergkamp. Number 2, Franco Baresi. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 23.
So
Paul
changes afoot
Scholes.
here, and from
Number
both
6,
sides.
Joshua
Oh, what a
Kimmich.
game we have on our
Number
hands here.
5,
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going,
Number
but you
9,
have to wonder how much
Raul.
these boys have
number
left in the
13,
tank.
Kylian Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Tries a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti, an instinctive delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And the finish! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
After 86 minutes in.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's it, the referee says enough. Portugal did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw...